computer. Please don't play with
Everything
me.
changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song on the station. Controlling the interest. Look how these kids dress. You cashing them big checks. I'm not, but I've been blessed. No more of them chin checks. They pulling fast. Ain't no more of them chin checks. They pulling.
Yeah. They pull it fast. What's good, man? Y'all know what it is. For the Panther in the building. It's Monday night, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. We'll get there. Don't worry about it. Per usual, I'm sure they'll be here eventually. But I'm here, nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? It's a very interesting sports week. Particularly in the NFL. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there for sure. Yeah, okay. So we got some we got a little UFC to talk about tonight. Got some yeah, NBA action since these niggas won't stay off the court till football season over. Which is what I wish they would do. It's too hard to try to pay attention to both at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I need to check? I'm gonna check it right now just to make sure it's working. Check it right now just to make sure that it's working. I don't gotta sign in to do it, but I will. It's been a hell of a day. In case I hadn't told y'all before, I hate my job. With a passion. With a passion. Yo, salute to the cats over on Rumble, man. Like y'all be sneaking up. Y'all be sneaking up and checking out shit. Like I'm glad too. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be tapping in with us, holding it down. Oh, word. Okay. I see they got it going on over there. I ain't gonna give them no drama. What up to all the Rumble heads, man? Everybody, wherever you watching, listening, whatever the case may be. I think it might just be YouTube or Rumble because I ain't gave it permission to be nowhere else. But who knows? Y'all niggas be pirating everything nowadays, so who knows? It's a possibility that they might have my head talking on like Terry Crews' body or some shit somewhere in an alternate. I don't know. It's just weird, right? Like this AI shit is crazy. Say AI shit is crazy. So you know, you never know what might happen, man. But I mean, me personally, yo, Green, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? I know. I know. It sounds weird. But it's gonna be all right, I promise. Oh man. Yo, man, we should have beat Denver, yo. Should have won that game. There's no reason we were supposed to be in that game as long as we was in it and not win it. Yeah, me too. I know there's a we should have beat Denver, man. I'm maintaining, man, chilling, yo. Just I've been mad ever since Thursday night, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I was watching, I was thinking to myself, man, if they had addressed the things that needed to be addressed like they were supposed to, we would have beat Denver, yo. It's a couple games we lost this year, we would have won if they'd have addressed things the way they were supposed to. And that's part of the reason why I ain't got the flag up tonight. The other part of the reason is we moving. So changing things around in the crib. We changed rooms and all that shit. So we still ain't done with all that yet. But working on it. You know what I'm saying? Getting there slowly but surely. The guys did not say what time they was gonna be here. I'm already 5 minutes in. I feel like it's some things that I need to talk about. I was really wanting to wait for them so we could do it together, but you know, podcasting don't run on CP time. I always try to be here at 7 o'clock on the head. So um, we can go ahead and get into it just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Nah, it'll be wrong of me to do that. It'll be wrong of me to do that. It has been a very eventful few days though. A lot of a lot of things that at first glance I didn't really know how to accept them. You know what I'm saying? But then I would just like for things that are happening right now to be somewhat of a cautionary tale for people. You know what I'm saying? Like just because it appears that everything is one way, you know what I'm saying? You can't make an assumption about somebody's mental stability, their well-being, um, their happiness, just because they have all of the things that you think would make you happy. You know what I'm saying? People think money will make them happy, but there's plenty of people with money that's miserable. You know what I'm saying? They think having material possessions will make them happy, but people got them same things you running around talking about you want, and they miserable. You know what I'm saying? They're not happy. So anytime you tie your happiness to something material, you are bound to be disappointed in life. Bound to. Um, I thought that putting the album out would make me happy. I recorded it all, got it mixed, mastered, and all of that. Held the physical copies in my hand and was like, yes. 30 minutes later, I was like, okay, what's next? I wasn't happy. See, the problem is we mistake sometimes things that we should simply label as goals as benchmarks for happiness. And they're not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? This is a sports podcast, so I ain't trying to get super philosophical on niggas and none of that. But I do want to make it plain, man, because sports is where we see it happening on a super regular basis. And now different in a way, because and things are different in the sense that now you have 18, 19, 20-year-olds who may or may not be something in the NFL, but they already have millions of dollars. They already have millions of dollars. So, I mean, I don't know. I think at a point we have to stop assuming that we can, what's the word I'm looking for? That we can predict the outcome of someone's fragility. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how fragile a person actually is. I don't live that person's life. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to deal with the same things they do. And even in dealing with the same things, sometimes we deal with them differently. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't always, me and my homie could go through the exact same thing, but we both handle it totally different because we different people. You know what I'm saying? So our assessment of what it takes to properly analyze and rectify the situation is going to be different. I just wanted to put that in the air, man. Just wanted to put that in. It's been a lot of heavy stuff on my mind recently. So you know what I'm saying? Like I just been trying to keep pushing, stay calm, stay focused. Yeah. Oh, it's a brand new episode of Sidebars out right now. Sidebars 33, featuring my man Fat Boy, the Fat Boy from Greensboro. Super dope artist. It was a really fun interview. I checked that out on YouTube, Rumble, or wherever you stream podcasts to listen. Also, episode 32 with Mojo Barnes, who was formerly a Panther Politics podcast, is also out. If you haven't already, go check out his album Son of the Morning. The link will be in the probably in the description on YouTube. So, and if not, just go to a Panther Politics episode. It's probably in there since the album came out. So, yeah. Oh, and so my bro, Soul the Interrogator, he just dropped his album Few and Far Between on November the 7th. So that was dope. It's super dope, man. Super dope. Glad to see my team working, man. Glad to see the team working. Phantom, what's going on, bro?
What's up, brother?
Shit. Another day of
we both sound about the same right about now.
Oh yeah, it's been an interesting few days, man. It's been interesting since the last time we was on. Matter of fact, now that you're here, I ain't gonna hesitate no more. We're gonna go ahead and pop this thing up. Let's get to it. Might as well. You know what I'm saying? What we got to lose.
O'Donnell has it blocked into the end zone in a race. And a touchdown. Sam Williams blocked it. Nealon the touchdown.
Word is bond. Touchdown. Marshawn Nealon. I'm assuming that anybody who's watching this podcast has not been living under a rock because you are a sports fan. Dallas Cowboys defensive end, second-year defensive end, Marshawn Nealon passed away just 3 days after that football game, actually. Scored his first NFL touchdown Monday night. And then, yeah. I got some information about it. And I was waiting. I'm kind of glad we didn't speak on it sooner because I was just waiting for more information to come out because I didn't want to speak on it prematurely and get any of the information wrong. I never want to talk, say out of turn when somebody passed away, especially when they pass away in such a manner as this. It says something to me when somebody died this way. You know what I'm saying? It says something to me when a person died like this. And that goes back to what I was saying previously about not mistaking someone having all of the things you think are the trappings of happiness. Don't ever assume that those things make a person happy or that they can exercise their demons by gaining material wealth. Those two things aren't they don't sail in the same boat, just to be honest with you. They don't. So I don't know, man. What was your reaction when you first heard the news about Nealon, family?
Just tragic, man. Man, younger than me, and you don't know what somebody's going through, Boba.
True indeed. Heaven Almighty. Salute, brother.
What's up, Boba? You don't know what somebody's going through, bro. And to hear the 911 call and yeah, it's a tough one, bro.
Man, for real. We was just talking obviously about Marshawn Nealon of the Dallas Cowboys. What was your reaction when you first heard the news? I can't tell if you. I don't know if you're talking.
Oh, you muted.
Oh yeah.
Anybody talking out of sorts? Not sounding right, man. You better check on your people.
Factoid. That's real shit, man. I just whoever all his people, all of the people who are a part of his tribe, all the people who are a part of his family, the people who, I just want to say to y'all, man, there's nothing but love to y'all. I wish y'all nothing but the best, man. And I hope that everybody bounce back from this. And there's gonna be people who are gonna say things about y'all in the course of this that I hope you don't have to hear. But unfortunately, it's gonna happen because people will always make the assumption that it was something somebody else didn't do. That was the cause of the problem. When in all actuality, a lot of times it ain't that. A lot of times what it comes down to is what we don't see is how a person embraces and analyzes and deals with their own pain. Because at the end of the day, an outside source can say whatever they want. But whatever your interior is telling you, that's what's going on. That's what time it is, no matter what nobody else say. I feel how I feel about the Stars, but man, rest in peace, Marshawn Nealon, man. Definitely. For sure. That was something, bro. That messed my whole day up when I seen that.
I'll get some more today too.
Yeah, I'm about to let's see what we got here. Let me see what I got in the stash here. Let me see what I got in the stash.
As a social change agent, there have been a lot of things that have happened recently, but broadly defining your role as you saw it to kind of steer the NFL to a path to maximize social change or to help.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I always had the idea that the NFL was about 3 C's: competition, collaboration among the teams through the league, and community. So there was always a piece of my thinking, and that comes from Pete Rozelle. He thought the same way, and he was the one who started the United Way advertising campaign to take the helmets off the players, and he encouraged all the teams to be an integral part of the community, just as college football was.
True indeed. True indeed. Rest in peace to Paul Tagliabue, former commissioner of the NFL. Man, I didn't know some of the things that he did until he passed, and I started reading about him, and I was like, yo, I didn't know he did that. That's crazy. Free agency, as we know it to be, salary caps, as we know them to be, a lot of that happened on his watch. The expansion of the NFL from 28 to 32 teams was on his watch. Hurricane Katrina, 9/11 on his watch. And he handled, for whatever people might feel about him, who may know him, I don't know him personally, and I know there's been times when I had disparaging things to say about some decision that he made. But a lot of that was made during the time when I didn't understand business. Now that I understand business, I get some of it. And I'm like, oh, makes perfect sense. He is enshrined in the Hall of Fame, as he should be. Man, that was crazy. Just hearing that name and dead was like, whoa. Okay, seriously? And you don't ever think sometimes about how much older these people are, because in our minds, because it's happening in our lifetime, you know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of make the association of people being kind of, within our wheelhouse, so they're not so far away. But he was 84 years old, man, and he lived his life. 17 years he was the commissioner of the NFL. He was responsible for starting the World League of American Football, which eventually became NFL Europe. I think he's probably most responsible for the outreach that started turning the NFL to a more global brand. Good evening, Malcolm. How you doing, man? How you doing, bro? And Green, I see. I'm gonna put your comment up on the screen in a minute. We about to get there in just a second, but I just want to make sure we show the proper respect to these folks, man. What was y'all? How did y'all kind of, when you heard the news about Paul Tagliabue? You know what I'm saying? How that hit you?
I found out about him and Lenny Wilkins.
I mean, I know it's a little different because he wasn't a player. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, me too. Pretty much.
Both of them at the same damn time. I was like, God damn, both of them?
Since you said it, let's go ahead. Let's put it all in play then.
More surprised about Lenny than anything else. Not surprised, but it's Lenny Wilkins, man. Paul,
True indeed.
Better community when we're supportive of one another, when we help
Brooklyn,
each other.
Stand up.
Lenny.
When we take time to recognize one another.
True indeed. Brooklyn, stand up. Seattle, stand up.
Legend.
Rest in peace, Lenny Wilkins. Man, yo, I didn't know how crazy his career was in totality until he passed, and I started reading to do research for the night. And I was like, yo, I didn't know. He's in the Hall of Fame 3 times.
Yeah, Lenny a real one, y'all.
3 times.
Yeah.
He's still the most winningest coach in the NBA. He still got more wins than anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Still. He's been a coach of the year. He took Seattle to their only championship in the history of the franchise. He was the first player coach really that was like that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man. Rest in peace, Lenny, man. Golly, bro. It's real. It's really real. I ain't know Lenny was. I knew Lenny was from New York. I didn't know he was from Brooklyn. I forgot about that because he's so tied to Washington. You know what I'm saying? But when you hear him talk, it ain't no question. You know where he's from. Man, bro. That's crazy. And he coached forever.
Mm-hmm.
Forever, dog. I was like, yo, I forgot he coached the Knicks. I forgot he coached, who was it? It was somebody else that was on the list. I was like, I forgot about that. I knew he coached Atlanta because he won Coach of the Year of Atlanta.
No, I think the only person that coached longer than him was the oldest, I think, was not Lenny Wilkins, Hubie Brown.
Hubie coached for a long time too.
Yeah.
Hubie Brown. Hubie,
the white Hubie, yeah.
Not the black one, the white one.
Yeah, I know he's
we know. Yeah, Hubie coached for a long time, bro.
Yeah, true indeed, man. If I could play Boys the Men without us getting flagged right now, I'd do it, man. It's so hard to say goodbye today, but you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to all 3 of those gentlemen, man. A special rest in peace to Marshawn Nealon, man. Look, Check on your people, like Ev said, man.
Check
And while
on
we
your
talking about
peoples.
checking on your people, while we talking about checking on your people, somebody should have been checking on their people. Antonio Brown was extradited back to the United States from the UAE, and charged with attempted second-degree murder for a shooting that occurred in mid-May in Florida at a celebrity boxing match being held by Aiden Ross. I seen some footage of the tussle that preceded the shooting. Of course, AB's attorney is already saying self-defense, and he's in Florida. So if you can prove even a little bit that it's self-defense, that stand your ground shit is gonna hold. I'm not saying this to say I want Antonio Brown to go to prison. I need y'all to understand me when I say this. I'm not saying this for that reason. What I'm saying is this. Let's not pretend like we don't know something's wrong with him. Let's not pretend like we don't know that. Let's cut the bullshit for a minute and just admit it's something wrong with him. Not saying he should go to prison for this, because if you really were defending yourself, because I mean it was a fight between two people. It ain't like you was just out there starting shit. Cool. But at what point do we stop giving him passes for bad behavior? Like, dog, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When I went to prison, it wasn't even for something I did. It was because I wouldn't tell on somebody. But you know what I said? I can't get mad because this for all the other shit I did, I got away with.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'll sit down. It is what it is. At some point, that's going to have to happen to him. Somebody gonna have to be like, nah, bro. Ain't no more check. Ain't no more none of this, none of that. None. We can put the brakes on that. Yep. That was it, Green. Thank you. The Cavaliers. Lenny Wilkins, coach of the Cavaliers. I forgot about that. Yeah.
As long as he's a headline, he won't go to jail.
Please believe
They need him. They need him in the news cycle. He's entertainment at his own demise. He's entertainment. And everybody knows that perfect hit changed the trajectory of that man's entire life.
Oh, yes, indeed it did. Yes,
it scrambled him up really, 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 really well. And I think it's more of an indictment on the people around him than it is him, because we know that he's on off, hot, cold. But if you got people around you that truly care about you and you have good handlers or people that just care about you, none of this should be what it is. And like we just watched about kneeling, I felt for years, not to wish it on anybody, but I felt for years that we'll hear a story like this about Brown. The more that he goes through it, the more that piles up, the more that it seems as if people are using him as entertainment fodder instead of trying to really help that man. It might just all be too much at one time. He's asking for help with his actions. He's asking for help, and all he's receiving is either a pat on the back of some new influencer or talking head to sit next to try to squeeze some more entertainment out of him, and it's really sad to watch.
Give him a bag. They don't give him help. They just give him a bag. Here you go.
Bag.
Here, AB,
Here you go.
AB, pull up, come do this, and we'll give you this check. Here you go.
And at this point, he's so gone that he don't even care about the money. It's getting in front of the camera. It's still being exposed in an entertainment avenue, even after not being in the league anymore. How do you get past that? Not putting on the pads, having the people cheer for you, being on TV. You can't do that anymore. You can't actualize that anymore. You can't even get back in the league anymore. So how do you keep that up? Your antics. And he's just being himself at this particular time. But like I said, you should have handlers of people around you that don't let you go. You are the bag. So secure the bag, block for him somebody. That just shows you that he ain't got nobody around him, man. But people that are capitalizing off of what he does, they don't care.
Oh, yeah. Man, I feel bad for AB, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I hate to say it. I even hate to say it out loud because I hate for somebody to think, you know what I'm saying? I'm not making excuses for him. Not at all. A lot of shit he do is just dead wrong. and it's just wild and fucking erratic. I just wish he'd get help, man.
Yeah, and I challenge people to, grace is not as a saying that I like, that grace is not weakness, it's control. I mean, it's power under control.
That one.
So, oftentimes we have to exercise that power. And, people in your family and there's people going through right now that may be close to you that have mental issues. And everything that they do is not them. It's not. So, we have to have a lot of grace when you're dealing with people that you can tell, are going through it mentally. It's not easy. It ain't easy.
That's really real. Gotta get it off this sad shit. Man, Phantom, I know. I'm pretty sure that you were locked and loaded and dialed in for it. Before we switch gears and get the energy up and get to the main attraction, you want to talk a little UFC real quick before we mosey on to the highlights.
Which part?
I mean, if you want, we can talk. I mean, I watched some of the
Well, that's coming up. Was that today? That was this weekend?
Yeah, that was this weekend.
Holy shit! You know what? Missed it because some other UFC shit. Missed it because some other UFC shit hit my radar.
Okay. So I tell you what, you gonna go back and peep the fights? Because if so, we'll talk about it next time.
Oh no, I'll go back, but that ain't the shit I'm talking about.
Okay. No. I was just asking. No, go ahead. Yeah.
Hey,
since we're here, go ahead and drop it.
Ronda Rousey.
Mm.
Get your ass somewhere and sit the fuck down.
Ooh.
Because you talking out the side of your ass right now. I had to wait, but damn it, I'm on it now. You sent for me, I'm here now. So, if y'all don't know, if you hadn't heard, she said something about UFC fans, mixed martial arts fans are the most what have you done for me down lately fans. And she named off a few people that I'm like, you done lost your fucking mind. Rampage Jackson, Iceman Chuck Liddell, George St. Pierre, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
What?
Oh, I'm getting there, don't worry.
Oh my God.
She says that we're so fickle that when they're on top, when they lose, they wasn't shit and never was. Ma'am, the one thing all of them have in common, except for Khabib, is they all did what you couldn't do. Take a L, take a respectful L, and drag your ass back up there. And for you to sit there and say that dumbass shit, they all did that. Then you fucking with Khabib because he just was like, oh, well, the reason why everybody's sucking Khabib's cock, I'm like, yeah, he's generally a good dude from all accounts. He's been undefeated. What the fuck you gonna say about him? Nobody said that about Iceman, Chuck Liddell, or Rampage. They just said they fought too fucking long. But they all got up off their ass, took their L's, came back. And then you're gonna talk about George St. Pierre. Oh my God, he lost to Matt Hughes, beat both of them, fought again, kept winning, retired, came back, fought Michael Bisping, won the goddamn title, and then retired again. They didn't turn on you for you losing. They're turning you for your bullshit.
Yeah, that's all it was.
You lost to Holly Holm, got your goddamn head kicked off and
Holly
shit.
Holm kicked the shit out of her.
then took your monk ass on Ellen, talking about suicide and shit. Hey, if you on that level, cool. Mental health is a real thing. But you didn't give Holly her respect. Then you walked your ass in with Amanda thinking you can trade with Amanda, got your ass whooped. Yes. And then you walked away and ran ahead and didn't give her credit. That's why they turned on you. Then you took your ass
ran to Hollywood.
Then you went to WWE. Was in there fucking up, shit on WWE and the fans, and now you want to talk this bullshit. Yeah. Icon.
Yeah.
Pioneer. Cool, I got
no doubt.
you. Wait.
No doubt.
This bullshit you talking, get the fuck out of here, go sit your ass and fuck down some goddamn well. I was just my rant. I had to get that one out, dog.
You know what, brother? I ain't even gonna overtalk that shit. I like your energy.
East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. You can run, but you know you can't hide. Better pray that you're on the right side. Right,
Stone cold in the project stone, running up in your glass house, itching to throw stones. These niggas ain't lit, I'm on fire, they cold stone. Infinite clones, softer than soul stone. 7 dead homes, royal rap autograph on your headstone. I am he, they weaker than Siamese. Cloud chasing buying streams, red eye to the interview, blunted, ready to devour scenes. Dispel the rumors, through the crying scene. Eyes to worthy lying.
Oh, that nigga can rap, dog. Yo, W.GG, man. Y'all know what time it is. Go get that W in your life, man. Real raw dog energy, man. Take you up like it's natural, bring you down without crashing. The flavors is fire. They flying out the warehouse. Make sure you get that order in now. Use code Panther Politics for 10% off your order. It'll be dope for you. It's dope for them. And in the long run, it's going to be dope for us, too. Speaking of energy. First of all, I just want to say that I am absolutely positively enjoying watching the San Antonio Spurs play basketball this year. Having fun watching them. They're interesting. Very interesting. And I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy them even more when they're at full strength. Because it's some interesting, especially an extremely interesting piece that I'm not getting to see get down right now. So that's a little troubling to me. But with that said, as much as I'm enjoying watching the Spurs right now, I gotta say, there was a game that happened the other night. I think the Spurs were there. If I'm not mistaken. I think the Spurs were there. The Spurs were there. And I think there was a team there wearing purple or yellow or one of them colors. It was one of them. I can't remember. And it was a really good game. I was excited. You know, it was very fun to watch. And unfortunately, despite as much as I am enjoying these gentlemen playing right now, the Spurs, they did not win that game.
Skinny Luka is a beast, man.
I don't know. Boy, is he ever.
Skinny Luka.
But this ain't about the Lakers right now. I want to talk about the Spurs because there was something that I saw that crossed my mind when I saw it, and I was like, ooh. But I thought maybe I'm tripping until I saw the comments. And I said, oh, so I'm not the only one to feel that way. So as our brother Chris Green so eloquently put it, Alex, that's Phantom, y'all. Your boy got to work on his lower leg strength. There's no way Marcus Smart was supposed to push him around like that. And that was my primary observation. I was like, okay, he's obviously getting bigger. He's gaining weight. I mean, he's getting stronger. But it's gonna take you a minute to get strong. Like Marcus Smart got that borderline old man strength at this point. You feel me? You know what I mean? Yeah, Wemby's an alien, but there are going to be times where his lack of heft is going to cost him. He just has to. They have to make sure that they execute the game plan in a way that makes it not cost as much. So as things have moved along a little more, and they've actually had to take an L and come back from it now at this point. How are you feeling about your team's prospects at the moment? Way too early, like, man. Let me just put that out there. Way too early, but go ahead.
I knew you weren't gonna let me slide. I thought you was gonna let me slide because the weekend came, but I knew, and Greeny damn sure wasn't gonna let me slide because he hit me shots fired across the bow within the first 5 minutes. He hit me with them bitches first thing 5 o'clock. All right, so let me put it to you like this here. Is his consistency of going inside the paint and dominating, was that a thing for the Lakers game? Yeah, it was. Like, you should have matched Luka. Luka scored, I think, what, 44? Or something to that effect?
Something like that, yeah. He was
40 or something. You should have been somewhere near right there with him. Now,
he's gone with it, bro. He's gone with it.
The thing that I think that Wemby has to understand is, and he started off this way, but consistency is the thing. Bro, you're bigger than every fucking body in there. You're taller than every fucking body out there. Just go play like it. They can't fucking stop you. And Gil had something very interesting he said that I saw. He said Wemby crouches down too much to smaller players instead of getting down. He gets down in the break and dribbles low with lower men instead of just facing up, using that goddamn haul ass frame and moving his body like a big man. So I thought that was very interesting that Gil said that.
Yeah.
I think
Gil
his
be on point
problem
sometimes.
is that he's 9 foot tall. If you don't get lower to dribble the basketball, you're going to be dribbling the basketball 6 foot high. So you have to, he has the skills of a smaller man. He's just 9 foot tall. So you have to get into a position to be able to move the ball up court. And if he stands straight up and dribbles the basketball like other people can do, like normal size people can do, they can stand up and dribble the basketball. If he stands up and dribbles the basketball, the rebound, the ball coming up off the floor is 6 foot high. It's as tall as a man. You can swipe it right out of his hand.
That,
You can just take it from him.
It takes too long.
Yeah,
it's taking too long to get back there.
Yeah, it's taking too long to come back to him. So he's gonna have to get lower to the ground, and his skill set doesn't allow him to be just a post player. You ain't got to worry about that. You know, if he's a post player, run him down there to the free throw line, tell him to turn around, put his hand up, and just let him go to work. But he doesn't operate like that. So it'll be a little learning curve for him. He'll figure it out as people, try different things to defend him. He'll figure out a way around it, and eventually he'll be unstoppable.
I'm glad you said that, because conversely, on the other side of that coin, since we are specifically talking, I was specifically talking about the Lakers Spurs game. The other thing, and you say, I agree, Slim Luka is a problem, but I also think that Luka Doncic, if he's not careful, well, no, he's not gonna fall all the way back to that spot. I won't give him that. But he sometimes he gives me very much Brandon Jennings vibes. I'm like, why are you shooting so much? It's not falling. Just pass the ball. What are you doing? And he don't care. I'm 1 for 17 right now. But guess what's about to happen when we take this ball down the court? Yeah. I'm about to shoot it again.
Anyway, Russell Westbrook.
I'm about to shoot it again. Yeah,
I'm shooting this jump. Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. Oh, I'm so glad you said Russell Westbrook name. I gotta make a statement first. Y'all, we gotta stop making this quote unquote GOAT conversation just about numbers. It can't just be that. You know why? Because there's some people that do some things. If somebody like John Stockton played so long and got so many assists, it's damn near impossible to break that record unless you're gonna play that long and not be overly concerned about scoring. John Stockton got his points, but he got his points as part of the system, not because he was just taking it. You know what I'm saying? I want to be certain that when people start talking about this person is the best this, you're not just doing it based on numbers. Because I heard the conversation that was being had was that Russell Westbrook, they made sure they said the word statistically. It's statistically the greatest point guard of all time. And I said, what kind of statistics are you looking at, though? Like, you only looking at the three that come in the triple-double conversation. You're not looking at his inefficiency shooting the ball. You're not looking at how much he turns the fucking ball over. You're not looking at none of that. You only looking at the three from the triple-double. Those are the three things you're counting on: scoring, rebounding, and assisting. Now, he said, I'm the greatest rebounding point guard of all time. I said, you know what? I ain't even going to argue with you about that. I'm not. I never seen nobody do what you do. I'm not going to argue with you about that. I don't know. How do y'all feel about that? I guess is the biggest question, because that shit burnt me.
Saying he's the greatest rebounding PG?
Nah, I could buy that. I'll buy that.
I could buy that.
For them to try to make him the greatest point guard of all time simply based on just those numbers.
There's no way. He had the benefit of being in a small market on a terrible team as the lone gun for a good long while. Anywhere else that he's gone, he's been expected to, earlier on in the career, was to be a volume shooter. Then he transitioned into being what we know him as, the 100% effort player, fill up the stat sheet all sorts of ways. But earlier in his career, he was a gunner. He was a volume shooter. And he had the benefit of being left on teams where he could do it. So he kind of had a head start on it. If I'm the only person here, like when they was talking on Gil's Arena, if I'm the only person around this joint that shoots the ball, I'm shooting the ball a lot. So, I mean, as far as him being statistically the greatest point guard ever, if you've watched the sport and watched, I won't say real point guard play, but complete point guard play, then you understand why that's an asinine statement. I give him defense over some of the other point guards that we will put in that discussion. I give him defense. I give him hustle stats over some of these other people. But when we go into clutch, field goal percentage, wins, willing your team to actually win, and playing your role on the floor, playing outside of yourself, knowing your role on the floor at all times,
Jesus.
I can't put him there just because of that. He's more of a singular player to me than he is an effective all-around point guard. Would I like Russell Westbrook on my team?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. If I had other roster spots that all-around PG on my team, would I want Russell Westbrook as my sixth man? Potentially to come off the bench and get me some rebounds, get me some assists, bring some life on my second squad? Heck yeah. Would I want him as my point guard if I had a Wemby on my team? Heck no.
No.
He wouldn't understand that Wemby's supposed to get the ball to the tall guy every time. Give it to him.
Yeah.
He wouldn't understand that. Yeah, just give it to him, bro, and get out the way.
Yeah.
Keep your man away from him. Yeah, he can pass the ball
too, so he'll get you involved.
He'll get you involved, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But right now, you just got to give it to him.
Give it to him.
What are you doing?
Yo.
Oh man, yo.
I think that'll keep Westbrook in. I think that'll keep Westbrook in the league longer than people think.
You think so?
If he was playing with Wemby,
I think. No, not Wemby. No, you leave that alone.
Okay.
Leave that alone. No.
Yeah.
But I think what he does from an effort standpoint.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Will keep him in the league longer than people thought it was going to.
Yeah, that's what's kept Marcus around. Marcus getting long in the tooth, but that's invaluable. That kind of Draymond, that kind of player is invaluable, yo.
Yeah, I think that'll because he's one of them people that, like, if you got a bunch of young players on your team, for example, but they fucking off and not taking it seriously, he's one of them dudes to be like, nah, homeboy, we ain't playing that round here. Not around me, you ain't.
That's a Draymond punching Jordan Poole. Shut up, boy. You didn't play some ball.
Man.
Nah, I ain't giving him Draymond. Draymond just ain't got the shit punched out his ass back here. That's what I'm from that one.
Hey, Draymond has talked a lot of craziness in the league, and ain't nobody punched him yet. There's got to be something to it.
If you telling me I'm gonna lock Draymond Green and Russell Westbrook in the room together,
oh Lord,
and somebody got to come out of that bitch.
Surprisingly, dog, I'm gonna give it to Draymond.
I'm putting my money on Russ.
I'm going with Draymond.
I'm on Russ.
He too big.
I'm putting my money on Russ. You know why I'm putting my money on Russ? Because I'm almost willing to bet you that despite what we see from Draymond Green on the court, I told somebody this the other day. I was like, yo, when I usually know when it's time to leave somewhere? And they're like, when? I was like, I start reading people's faces and start reading their eyes. And when I see that their eyes are no longer attached to the enjoyment of the moment, they on some whole different shit, it's time for me to go now because something's about to happen that I don't want to be a part of. When I look at Russell Westbrook, I see that. I see that in his eyes almost all the time. With Draymond Green, I've seen it a few times, but it ain't a constant thing. A lot of Draymond shit is I'm gonna get under your skin to get in your head, and now I'm gonna make it hard for you to focus on playing against me because now all you want to do now is fight. All you want to do is push me. All you want to do is get physical. You're not playing basketball anymore. Russell Westbrook wants to play basketball. But also, if you push Russell Westbrook I personally believe Russell Westbrook will be willing to go somewhere that Draymond Green is not willing to go to end this.
And
you know what I'm saying? Like that's just the way
I believe that Draymond Green suffers from You can take a guy out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of him. I think he fights to keep his South Central in half the time.
I feel it.
I think half of his nature, true nature, can't be exposed on the team with Steph Curry on it. It's too wholesome. You can't go but so far with Steph Curry on your team. That's a walking Teddy Graham. So you got to be halfway, have some halfway to current. No, imagine him on a team like the Bad Boy Pistons, where you can do what you want to do.
He wouldn't last.
Oh my God!
I was gonna be throwing punches in another time. He wouldn't last. He wouldn't last. That attitude would get you out the league.
Gonna pull this card quick, fast, and hurry.
Yes, indeed.
Is that like Kenyon Martin? It's like Kenyon Martin said that shit when he said it. Kenyon Martin said, "Yeah, he just ain't been punched in the goddamn face." Motherfucker.
I was just about to say that. Imagine some of that shit him doing that shit to Kenyon Martin, or him trying to do that to Anthony Mason, or him trying to do that to Charles Oakley. Imagine that.
Nah.
That nigga be sleep so fast. Oh my goodness.
Nah, real quick.
Real quick.
Probably wouldn't even get punched. You just get slapped. They just hit you with a open hand. Yup.
Sit down somewhere.
Not what you doing.
I don't respect you enough to punch you. Get out my face.
Get out my face.
Yo, I can hear Anthony Davis and Charles Oakley saying that right now. I can hear them saying it right now. I'm like, yo, these niggas.
Oh yeah, Green. I forgot about. Hey, Green. I forgot about that one. What he just commented on something. He backed down from Meta. I was like, I forgot. I forgot about that one.
Who don't back down from Meta? Don't nobody want to tackle crazy.
Bro, one of the funniest things in the world I ever seen. Meta like 6'7", 6'8"ish.
Big man.
Yeah, Tyler Hansbrough 6'9", 6'10"ish, and played power forward, center. Played center in college, but played power forward in the league. He said, "I'm going up for the shot." Somebody. So I turn around. I'm like, "What?" I turn around and I see Ron, and I was like, "Hey."
Hey,
he's like, "Hey, it's okay. Hey, thank you, Ron. Hey, no, it's all good. No worries. I'm gonna go shoot these free throws." I'm like, "Yeah, that's probably the best idea you had in a long time, homeboy."
That was a good business decision, dog. A good business decision.
Yes, that was a smart business decision right there, because your whole career was gonna be different after that night if you did not go that way. I'm trying to tell you that.
Yeah.
Salute to the Detroit Pistons, man. They are currently in first place in the East. I knew last season watching them play, I was like, if they can keep the core together and make the necessary adjustments they need to make as far as who they bring in and how they run their scheme, it's going to be hard to beat these boys, man.
Yeah, they look good.
You put them in a playoff series with anybody in the East right now. 7 games, I can't guarantee you nobody will beat them in 7. I can't guarantee you nobody will beat them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to seeing where they go with that. Detroit's in first right now. The Cleveland's in second, so Cleveland's still in the hunt. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks in third place right now. The Bulls in fourth place. Bulls. Josh Giddey is saying, "Nigga, I want to be the MVP this year. Watch this."
He look good too.
Oh man, Josh Giddey look good. Crazy. And they doing all this without Kobe White right now. When Kobe come back,
that's their engine right there. Yeah, that's their engine. Yeah, and they need Kobe.
Right now, Miami's in 5th. Milwaukee's in 6th. I would caution people that the team that I'm about to say, you might want to be very careful how you fuck with them. The Philadelphia 76ers might fuck around and be better than people think. And I hope that they smart enough that by the deadline they get rid of that nigga.
I was about to say that.
He is the problem right now.
The process is
complete. Get him out of here. The process is complete. Get him out of here.
It's complete.
Like, yo, send him and let him go play with Ben.
Yeah, they surprised me, man. They need to bring Giannis to Philly, man.
If they get rid of Embiid and bring Giannis to Philly,
Philly.
Stop playing.
Change the whole complexion.
My thought about Detroit not being a hard out for anybody in 7 might change if Giannis went to Philly.
If Giannis go to Philly,
it might change. Yeah, it might change.
That's surprising me this year, man.
The West is a little weird to me right now.
A little weird, right?
Like, dog, I never thought I'd come in here and say, hey. Especially not in the 2020s, I never thought I'd come in here and say, hey, the Thunder are in first place.
Right.
The Spurs are in second place.
The Spurs are in second place.
The Nuggets are in third place. Like, this shit sounds crazy. The Lakers in 4th, obviously. We're looking good, right? Hey, Bron, just take your time, bro.
Take time, dog.
Matter of fact, hey, listen, I had a nice long conversation the other day with some family back in Charlotte. And I said, listen, this is what I need y'all to do. If you can get me 2 spicy chicken biscuits from Bojangles, some Bowberry biscuits, a large sweet tea, and send it to me If you can send it to me like Rush, so you can have LeBron and Bronny. You can have them, and them they can go down there and run around with Melo. Y'all go ahead and do that. Y'all do that. Y'all please. And they was like, it's a hard no for me. And I was like, well, damn.
Oh, since we're talking
food.
about famous dads and their sons, y'all been paying attention to Melo's son? Homie can play, dog. Like, homie, he's nice. Yo. Like, nice.
He beat
like,
Melo.
He's really good.
It?
Yeah,
he beat Melo.
Really
he hit
good.
a 3 from damn near half court to beat his dad, and Melo was like, "Oh, that's bullshit."
He beat his dad, yo. And he's been trying to do it for years, but Melo's finally admitted that his son's good, like really good. So I finally watched the full game of him. I hadn't watched the full game. I'd only seen the highlights. I finally watched the full game, and in like a 8-minute period, he probably hit every difficult shot that you could take in the league against good defense. Dribble step backs, multiple compound moves, switching to the left hand under contest, going to the rim, like.
And he'll take it in the post. His daddy taught
him.
And
he'll take it down.
He would take it down there and bump with you if he got to do it. You know
he
what I'm saying?
He did the dream shake on the cat on the baseline, yo. I was like, oh, that's his dad.
Dog.
He looked just like his dad. I was like, oh, that's terrible.
Hey, dog. 2 players. This is 1 player. There's another one we forgot about because he rehabbing right now.
Who else you looking at?
Who that?
Him, Cayenne Anthony, and Gilbert Arenas' son, dog.
Oh, man.
You ain't lying.
Oh, Gilson.
Not lying. You are not lying. Well, hey, bro. When I seen it, okay, so check it. I almost let my personal feelings about Gilbert Arenas skew the way I saw his son play basketball. I almost let it happen. Like, and the fucked up part is I don't really dislike Gil, but I like to be in a room with him alone for like 5 minutes with some boxing gloves and nobody else in there. And I promise I won't do no karate shit. I'll keep my feet on the ground. I just want to ball him up.
Beat a smile off his face right quick.
That's all I want. Because he get on my nerves. But and because he keep going around I scored 60 on Kobe. Kobe wasn't guarding you the whole fucking game, first of all. And second of all, you scored 60 on old Kobe, nigga. What are we talking about? If you ran up on Black Mamba with that shit, get the fuck out of here.
Can't have it both ways now, because Kobe got down, trolled Jalen Rose a lot about that.
He told him the rest of his
life. No. Gil got a point on that one.
I just said the same thing to Kobe, though. I just said the same thing to all.
Okay, as long as you gonna say that to Kobe, then all right. Then he was on Jalen Rose's neck.
I just said the same shit. Yeah, I just said the same shit. Yeah, because I just think it's crazy. Because I'm like, dog. Like, it's like even somebody coming in the league now when you 19, 20 years old, you get your shit off on Bron. Like, you going to go home and brag to all your friends about it, but you got your shit off on 40-year-old LeBron James.
40-year-old Bron, bro.
Get the fuck out of here. Nobody want to hear that shit. You would have did that shit to 25-year-old LeBron James, I promise you. You know what I'm saying? So, stop playing, man.
Hey, you need to stop that shit. Stop that shit, right? You just said stop that shit right there. Because you know why?
What?
All 3 of us, well, all of us, some point in time, either got big brothers, daddies, or somebody that's old that we was like, yo, I had to put hands on OG. I finally got his ass. So don't say that shit now.
You know what?
You know I'm not lying.
The wildest shit all about that is I beat one of my uncles in basketball. First thing I said was I beat him. I mean, I had to wait till he got old to do it, but I beat him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still gave myself props for the win. But I acknowledge the fact that I'm beating a version of him that ain't the same as the one that used to whoop my ass in basketball. It ain't the same person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a realist in that regard, at the very least. Let me just finish this out the top 8. The Lakers in 4th, Rockets in 5th, Timberwolves in 6th, the Warriors in 7th, and the Trailblazers currently in 8th place in the West. The biggest surprise in the world to me is the Dallas Mavericks at 14. Mayday, has anyone seen Kyrie Irving? The boys need some help. I said when you put Cooper Flag at fucking point guard and thought that was gonna work, I was like, you're doing a great disservice to this young man right now, because he's trying to replace Kyrie Irving. He can't do that. He can't do that. It's not fair to him. What are y'all doing? This is not fair to him. And I hate feeling bad for a Duke nigga, but I'm just saying, like,
it would have been better going and asking Jamal Crawford to come back on a 1 year until Kyrie came home. until Kyrie
Feel
came
me?
back. That would have been
kid
much better.
might be about to get axed. You ain't bullshitting, Biz. Kid might be about to get the motherfucker. Oh, are we talking about motherfuckers getting axed? I'm glad you said that.
Oh Lord.
I just gotta say something to the New York Giants leadership real quick. You fired the wrong person. He ain't the problem. All the pieces keep falling. What the fuck you expect them to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Y'all made him start Russell Wilson. I guarantee it. Y'all made him do that. He ain't want to start Russell Wilson because he knew what that boy had this whole time. He knew.
Yeah.
He ain't bank on fucking Scatterbo getting fucking hurt. He ain't bank on Malik Neighbors tearing his ACL. You talking about two of your best football players. Fuck the position they play. Two of your best football players are not there. The one you drafted in the first round is still trying to find his footing on the defensive side of the ball. He's still trying to find his footing. He ain't had a massive play yet. He's still trying to figure it out. But you know what, Brian Daboll? You know what? Y'all should have kept him, and y'all should have called us in Vegas, and we would have executed a trade after the deadline. You can have Geno Smith and Pete Carroll for the rest of this fucking season. Give us Brian Daboll. I'll take him.
Time out. An acknowledgement to Phantom's Big Uglies. Did you see that dude, Phantom, on the end for the Chicago Bears when Burns decided to run his tail in there and try to blitz? And homie basically 100 hands slapped him straight down to the ground, got him up in the air somehow, and 100 hands slapped that man straight down to the ground. Yo, it looked like he was playing with a child. And Burns ain't no little dude. That was very impressive. That was impressive.
I saw that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
That was impressive. Yeah,
but
man.
I have a retort for this Brian Daboll thing.
Okay, what you got?
Okay.
Yes, they probably should have done it. Here's why.
Okay.
He's not Josh Allen. 4 concussions and as many starts somewhere in there. He is not Josh Allen.
Mm-mm.
And Brian Daboll is trying to run him like Josh Allen.
He's play him
like
Josh Allen. You're right.
I think that was the impetus. If you want to say, I think that might have been the okay. Hold up, bro. He ain't Josh Allen. Goddamn, ain't but one of them. Few of them have grown on trees.
I'm a member of a lot of New York Giant networks. You know, a lot of different pods and stuff. You know, talk about the Giants all the time. That was the overarching talk today. Was whoever comes in here next, don't run that boy like he's a running back. Everybody was saying the same thing. He's good. You got you one. You got Saquon up out of here. Y'all let Saquon go. That was a running back. Now you're taking this young guy, and he's taken too many hits already. We know that he got concussed in that game where y'all went into that tent and got fined. And he came back out of that tent, y'all let him play. We know good and well for the ratings, y'all let that boy play. But we know he was concussed. Everybody that's played some football knows that he took one in that game. So like Phantom said, he was different after that. You could tell anybody that's played a sport, if you've ever had a concussion, you can see the before and after. It's not the same. It ain't the same. I was a little bit conflicted taking in everything, being a Giants fan. Okay. We've had some years of turnover, different coaches, different GMs, shuffling of the players, all of that good stuff. We finally get a good base again, a good base of players, a good little story behind us. Boom, now you drop the coach. Now you drop the coach. So
you know what I'm hoping?
They talking about Belichick, dog.
I'm hoping whoever they bring in with y'all, that it kind of ends up being a situation similar to the, now mind you, Doug, and I hope it's like a better version of this, but Doug Peterson went to Jacksonville after Urban Meyer shit the bed for a season and tried to right the ship. And at the very least, even though they didn't win a bunch, it did become a functional organization again, having a head coach that at least knows how to be a head coach. For Urban Meyer, that's all I'm gonna say is and just leave it at that. That's just crazy, man. You ought to be a fucking ashamed of yourself. But
give us Bill Belichick on his villain arc to come back and beat New England, man.
Well, you answered that question then.
Give us Bill Belichick. Let him come to New York.
Would be so crazy.
And put him on his villain arc. to
That
destroy
would
New
be
England.
so
Because New
great,
England
especially
is looking like some
England is
killers
good.
right now, dog.
New
They
England's
looking
fucking
like killers.
good.
So let's slow
we
that
gonna get there
down.
too. We're gonna get there too. Okay, we're gonna move this along a little more quickly than I was hoping. Damn, man, yeah. But I mean, some of the shit we done got on tonight, some of that shit just needed to be discussed. And then I mean, shit, everybody watched the fucking games. It ain't like it ain't like you don't know.
Appreciate you,
already.
Dayball, on
So,
the way out. Appreciate you, Coach, man. You did a good job with what you had, man. We appreciate you.
Hey, Dayball, feel free to come to Vegas and hang out and get to know Ashton Jitty and Max Crosby and get to know the guys, man. Get to know the guys. It'll be good. It'll be good. Good warm up for you. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of the Bills, I'm glad you brought the Bills up because that actually. Oh wait, before I do that, I have to do this. Y'all know I have to do it. Just give me 1 second, and I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna make this very quick. First of all, I picked the New York Giants to win the football game. I did. And I just want to say, yesterday, what I saw, Caleb Williams, you were the reason your team won that football game. So, congratulations. You played when it counted the most, when it needed to happen. You got it done. Congratulations. And we'll leave it at that.
How big of a
Look good.
How nice. He finally did it.
He did his motherfucking thing. I can't even be mad. Like I thought the game was over. I thought it was over. And then fourth quarter, he showed and proved, hey, this is why they took me first. Let me show you. This is why they took me first.
For sure.
And I might not be able to do this full blown all the time, but yeah, let me show you real quick. Yeah,
I like it, man. He did
really
not
good.
look good earlier in the game, but when it was time for him to do what he needed to do, man, he turned into a professional, man. I like that.
You know what else didn't look good? The score of that Miami Buffalo game.
Oh, wait, man. Who in Vegas made the call? Who in Vegas made the call to make Buffalo lay down?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Because that didn't look normal.
No other reason that should happen.
One of my coworkers was talking about it. That didn't look normal. So, sometimes you can just see when a team is off. They just had a bad, maybe they had a bad week of practice. They tired. They just didn't come out right. They looked ready when they walked onto the field.
Mm-hmm.
It just looked like they took a game off. It looked like they really took a game off. And I hate when it looks that way because it brings in the conspiracy.
Because the first thing I thought was the Buffalo Bills are thinking, we don't necessarily need to win this game.
That's how it looked.
And even if they win it, it ain't going to matter. You know what I'm saying? So, let's chill. But if I told y'all this stat line, right? If I came to y'all and I said, guys, check it out. This is how it went down. One quarterback was 15 of 21 for 173 yards. 173 yards, 2 touchdowns, but also 2 interceptions. Now, he did that. The other guy, he was 28 of 40, 306 yards, 2 touchdowns. But he did throw a pick. But still, 2 touchdowns, 306 yards. Which one of those quarterbacks do you think won the game?
You wouldn't think it was the one 15 for 21.
Exactly. Exactly. Cheney had a lot to do with that. Shorty, I could tell he finally rounding out from that injury he had last year. He's finally kind of getting his legs back, really. They kind of pressed him into duty early, I think, but he looked really good. 22 carries for 174 yards. He averaged might as well say he averaged 8 yards a carry. And scored 2 touchdowns. Man,
your boy Jordan Love got 2 minutes to make something happen. 7.
He just got one. He just completed it.
You're a little bit ahead of me. Okay.
He just completed it.
I got my money on Jordan. Go get it.
This that growing up all your life time right here. Prime time Monday Night Football, 10-7 against the Super Bowl defending champions.
One thing I want to tell y'all.
Hurts. Yeah, he playing.
Yeah.
No, Jalen Phillips. Is he playing on defense? Who they just got from Miami?
I don't know.
No. I don't know. I had it on mute, so I had to go back and see.
Oh, okay. No doubt.
But to the Buffalo point, though,
mm-hmm.
What if I told you Buffalo made a play for Jalen Waddle?
They did. Yeah, they did.
Oh, you know about this. And they didn't want to give up that 2026. They wanted to go.
They want to go that pick.
I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
I would have done it, dog.
Me too.
Window about
I mean,
right here, right now, because you can't.
I mean,
Eventually, Josh Allen gonna start looking like Ben Roethlisberger. You can't keep doing that.
yeah,
You just can't keep doing that.
he's
You
taking
know,
a lot of
No,
overtime.
he taking some punishment.
history is about to repeat itself. It took 40 years, but history is about to repeat itself. They keep fucking around.
What you mean?
Don't say that. Don't say that, man.
History is about to fuck around and repeat itself after 40. Even if it took
I
40
was a
years.
kid when they was getting smacked up 4 times, man, in a row.
But you fuck around, this window ain't no, dog.
It's about halfway closed.
You think?
Yeah,
You think it's gonna happen?
Dog.
You think it's gonna happen again? Oh man, I hope that don't happen to them. I would hate to see Josh. I would hate for Josh Allen to be Jim Kelly 2.0. Oh, that would be bad. That would be so
How many
bad. Oh,
you've had legitimately now? Think about this now. You've legitimately had 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
What? You know what's crazy? The craziest thing in the world just hit me when you said that. I'm thinking about the team. Josh Allen, Jim Kelly, just a more athletic version. Thurman Thomas, whose name doesn't come up enough in the running back conversation. We're going to talk about Thurman one day. Thurman Thomas, do it all running back. James Cook, do it all running back who don't get talked about enough. Andre Reed is low-key one of the illest wide receivers of the era, of that era he played in.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. I'm not saying that any of them young brothers over there in Buffalo right now are that, but what I am saying is the combination of two of them, Coleman and Shakir at the very least, is kind of Andre Reedish. You know what I'm saying?
Shakir nice on his own. Shakir
crazy.
Going,
Shakir crazy. Yeah.
Keep going because I'm finna keep going because you know why? Marv Levy, Sean McDermott, 4 Super Bowls.
Yes.
Ta-da!
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. See that's gonna
hope it
be a
don't
mess
happen,
right
man.
there. But you know, you know, I gotta give somebody else a shout out real quick too. I gave Caleb Williams his props. I gotta give somebody else their props too right now. You know what? I think that people didn't understand what was happening when the Cleveland Browns drafted Quinshon Judkins. Let me tell you something. If y'all ain't watched that young man play football at all this year, you are missing out. Cleveland lost that game, but he was probably my favorite part of the game. Jerry Jeudy was cool too. But I mean, Quinshon Judkins, hey, brother, keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing. He didn't have a great game yesterday, but I felt like I needed to give him a shout out because I hadn't really said nothing about him all season. He really been getting his shit off. Also, on our next recorded episode, since I got the Cleveland Browns on my mind right now, I want us to have a conversation about Myles Garrett. I think it's time to have that talk. I think he's earned it. He's earned it. That brother's different, bro. When I watch him, I'm like, that ain't real. There's no way that a human being birthed you and you just grew up to that. That's not real. There's no way.
The only thing you can compare it to is Julius Peppers.
I don't do that. I was about to say that, but don't do that.
Compare it to. There's just you could put Miles. You could probably put his ass on offense. He's good. He's at everything. He's a giant man that runs as fast as a halfback. Can play pass defense. You can't run away from. There's not a player on the field that can run away from him in close proximity, and he's stronger than everybody else. You throw a 300-pound offensive lineman straight on his behind. That's not normal. And he's on a team where he gets 5 sacks in one game, and it don't matter. That's bad. That's bad.
I'll just say it like this right here. Game over, first off. Second of all, when you see a defensive lineman come flat down the line of scrimmage, as fast as that fucker comes down, I'm talking about flat down the line of scrimmage. I'm talking about hook, and hook.
Oh, yeah.
And go?
Yeah.
That's that. I mean, that's nice. That's nice.
I guarantee you, dog, you could put him in the backfield and hand that man the ball and just tell him to run off tackle and watch what happens. Who gonna give him the ball? He gonna look like Jim Brown back there. Give him the ball.
You know who he remind me of even more so than Julius Peppers to a degree. He reminds me a lot of Charles Haley at times when I watch him play.
Mm.
That's the comp I wanted.
Mhm.
That there it is right there.
Yeah, he that's who he reminds me of when I'm like, yo, oh, but what, you know what? Yeah, Charles Haley definitely is who he put me in mind of, man. I love watching Miles play, man, and I never been big on like pass rushers. I'll be honest with you. After LT and Derek Thomas and them, I was kind of spoiled. Simeon Rice, Derek Brooks, like those guys spoiled me. So for a while, I was like, I ain't feeling y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? But it's been a run here for a little bit. The last probably like 10 to 11 years. The pass rushers been going crazy. There was exceptions to the rule always. JJ Watt, I loved watching him play.
Yeah.
There's always exceptions to the rule, but yeah.
Khalil Mack looked good this week.
Khalil
too.
Mack. I wish you would have just came
too.
home, brother. I wish you just came home. But I don't blame you because I'd have been like, fuck them.
I thought he was.
I thought he was going to go back.
I thought he was too.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I think he came close, but I think he also wanted to win still. So
yeah,
you know, I mean, just being real. Okay, so while we talking about it, all three of our teams lost this week. We already discussed the Giants losing. The Panthers gifted the New Orleans Saints their second win of the season. And I say gifted because I'm like, yo, there's no way this was supposed to go this way. Like this don't even look right. This is crazy. What the fuck is happening? I thought somebody had Bizarro World my TV and shit.
Another bizarre game. That was if you watched it, I was tuning in on Red Zone. If you watched it, it was just another bizarre game on Sunday.
Phantom, you don't look happy, brother. Like what was your and then I'm gonna close this out with pardon me, how I felt about our performance on Thursday. Then we can do our picks for Thursday and we can get out of here.
Just throw that tape in the ground. Go ahead and talk about the Raiders because I saw that shit. Throw that tape in the fucking ground. Throw that tape in the fucking landfill. Bury that bitch.
I will say this.
Bury that bitch and call it a day. What the hell?
The thing that surprised me the most. I know that injuries are what they are and all of that. But even with that, some of the things I've seen the last few weeks, the way the Saints defensive front kind of nullified. Like it's the running game never got a chance to really get going. You know what I'm saying? Bryce ain't really get an opportunity to get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I got time on some of this, but like, even though I got time, do I really? Because if I'd have held it a split second longer, I'd have had to bust a move because there's somebody coming. You know what I'm saying? I was shocked to see it. I thought Carolina was gonna run the ball all over.
I thought they was gonna kill him.
That's what I thought
they was gonna just run the ball the entire game.
Yeah.
Let me throw some more props in there before you slide off to the Raiders. Speaking of young dudes, I love Bichon, but New England got a running back up there. Boy Travion Henderson.
Boy, do they ever.
Boy, do they have a running back up there.
And they got a quarterback, too,
and
while
they got
you bullshit.
A quarterback, too, yo.
And they got a quarterback, too, while you bullshit.
That dude, Henderson, I go back and I watch Reggie Bush's tape often. Like, the way I like his running style, the way he run. Henderson is not as shifty in the hips as Reggie Bush was, but Reggie Bush hit the hole at full speed. And it's rare to see running backs that get to the hole. They are at the hole at full speed. So if they break past the line, you're not catching them. That dude, he stutter step a little bit like Bell when he get up to the line, but as soon as he sees a hole, if he gets to past the line of scrimmage, then you're not catching that dude. They got a running back, dog. They got a quarterback up there. They got a whole team.
And they got a defense.
Woo, that defense. They got a whole team in New England right now, yo.
Yeah, they playing ball up there, yo.
Yeah,
they playing ball up there. And the crazy part about it is they playing ball up there. They getting to it. They got a very good record. They have a very good team, but it's very quiet. So don't nobody know about it. It's like they just sneaking up, beating motherfuckers' asses and leaving town. Gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, I fucks with Drake May the long way, dog.
Oh yeah, I like Drake May.
Yeah, Drake May is my fucking dude.
The next 3 weeks.
Who they got?
Cincinnati.
Okay.
They got Cincinnati. All losing record. Cincinnati, the Raiders, I think maybe, or something like that, and somebody else.
We got them there.
They had their bye yet?
They might want to watch that Jets game. They might want to watch that Jets game.
Dog.
They might want to watch that Jets game. The
Tennessee,
Jets
what
are
the
fairly
fuck
confident
was
right
you
now. They
thinking?
got their first 2 wins the last couple weeks of the season,
Tennessee,
so
what was you thinking?
they feeling it.
I don't know. I don't know what was up with Tennessee. I don't know what
You let that man come up there. Yeah, AFC East might be
They
running
was
through.
on Tyrone Bigum's time.
The AFC East might run through.
It might
the
run
Patriots.
through Foxborough. It might run through
And
Foxborough, yo. That
I
ain't
don't
no
know. That's
easy
a good
road to
thing.
hoe. Yeah, that ain't no easy road to hoe in the wintertime.
I don't know. That's a good
Yeah.
thing, Bubba.
Nah, it ain't. And the wild part about it is nobody seen that coming. Not like that. Not right now. Everybody figured, and in my brain, it was a Buffalo Miami party until somebody proved me wrong. And New England was like, "Oh, word, hold my clam chowder."
I apologize
Watch
for
this
being slow on Drake May. Maybe it was just a circumstance not to be able to see it yet, but that's a stud, dog. That's a quarterback.
The talent
I
was
will
there,
say
though.
during
It was just
preseason,
like,
I
how
said,
long would it take him?
Yeah.
I was like, during
It
the
was there.
preseason, I said, "Hey man, New England might be a problem. New
You
England might be a
did,
problem."
yeah. He
I
is
said it. I was
stud,
like,
yo.
"Oh shit!"
And quietly,
I
Stephon
got
Diggs
it.
is literally just
Chilling.
He's literally chilling.
And Cardi B, baby daddy, is
I'm
the
doing what y'all
reason.
asked me to do.
Yep, that the running
What y'all
back
need me to
ran
do,
like
I
that
got you.
this week.
There
I
you go.
watched the video.
Chilling.
Trayvon Diggs went into halftime and cursed Henderson out and told him he was that dude. And you better come out here in the second half and show them that you that dude. First time they handed him the ball, he ran for 55 and a tug.
Oh, Steph will get you fired up for sure. I got to do. I wish I had the funeral music to play right now.
Oh no,
I don't have the funeral music to play right now, but I want to give a eulogy real quick. I'm gonna give this eulogy to the. I could have done this a couple weeks ago, but I decided I'd wait. But I want to give a eulogy to the 2025-2026 season of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Do us while you at it. Shit.
I tried to tell y'all when y'all hired that old man to coach the team. I remember what it looked like the last time I saw him coaching. I didn't like what I saw. But I understand the track record. I get it. Okay. I understand him being in the conversation. But not only did you bring him, you brought his quarterback with him. Now, considering what was already going on in our quarterback room, I kind of get it. I mean, he was better than all of them. I'll give you that much. But the problem is, that's almost like saying you're the tallest midget. You feel me? Like, and no disrespect to my little people out there. One love to y'all. Y'all already know it's all love. I'm 50 years old, dog. That's just how I talk. I'm sorry. My apologies. I don't be disrespectful with shit, so it's all good. But you know what? Green, you're right. My bad. We did. That was our first win this season. We beat the Patriots. And that was when I thought we might fuck around and do something. Because I already thought the Patriots were good. But you have probably low-key one of the most explosive tight ends the league has seen in the last few years. He reminds me of some of these other guys that are starting to get older when they was younger. That's what he reminds me of. And probably he might be faster than them. You have a running back. Now, no disrespect, Ashton Genty, I like you. I really do. And I think you are going to have a great NFL career. But we pissed the fucking bed by drafting you. I'm sorry, we did. We already had running backs there that can run the ball.
I must pause your eulogy. I may have spoke too soon. They are lining up with 5 seconds left.
Tie the game.
To see if they can tie it. I said I must pause your eulogy for this one because.
Oh shit. Okay, hold up. I'm locked.
And they get the goddamn playoff.
Right.
That's the question right there.
Oh. Is there? Hold up. We got to find out this. Hold up. Let me hit the volume.
Is it a delay game?
No, I'm trying to listen to the explanation.
What?
Okay, so it's a ref stoppage. So, Okay, I got the ref explanation for this one now because I was like, "What the fuck? It's supposed to be down. What the fuck? Y'all ain't about to do what the fuck I think y'all finna do.
They got to fake it?
What the fuck?
They going for it?
So they're going for it. I don't think they think he can make it.
Oh, shoot. See, you know, the funny thing about that, cost.
Yeah, it's like a 65.
Okay, they try to run a quick play for 2 seconds. Man, go and kick that shit. 2 seconds left. Yeah, I had to pause this one, Bubba. I had to pause you on
they
that
trying
one.
to make sure ain't no time left. Yeah, they trying to make sure ain't no time left after they do this. I could dig it. Hell yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. I mean, if they tie it up and they go to overtime,
we'll recap that later on.
That was dope. They had the flags at half mast. For Tagliabue, for Paul Tagliabue.
Oh, that's dope. Hell yeah.
Flying the flags at half mast.
64
yard.
Oh, hell no.
No good?
No chance.
Yeah, he ahead us.
64?
No chance. Didn't even make it.
And then Jacksonville kicker.
Oh man, don't even bring that up right now. It's as a matter of fact, fuck y'all Jacksonville because it took an NFL record field goal for y'all to beat us, niggas. Anyway, but yeah, Max Crosby, thank you for staying, man. Thank you for staying. And defense, y'all showed me something and it's kind of slowly been happening as the season has progressed. The defense is just getting better and better and better and better and better. The offense, however, is just getting worse and worse. Worse. And then we traded Jacoby Myers. I think they thought bringing Tyler Lockett was going to solve the problem. That just goes to show.
I think they thought bringing Chip Kelly was going to be. Chip Kelly was bringing him.
Yeah, you know, him and never mind. I ain't gonna get on my Chip Kelly tirade tonight. I'll say that for another day. But yeah, fuck Chip Kelly. But that's all I'm saying. Fuck Chip Kelly. Yeah, man, y'all know what it is, man. Thank y'all for locking in with us again. As always, every Monday night, man. It's always a pleasure being here with y'all, man.
Thursday night.
Oh, yeah. Thursday night. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thursday night game. Oh, I just pulled the shit up and I was like, yo, why do I have this up right now? Sounds like crackhead activity. All right. So Thursday night, we got the Jets at the Patriots. Whew. Oh, shit. And as much props as we just gave the Patriots, the Jets have won. I think they won their last 2 games. So
I'm taking the Patriots.
Okay.
Give me the Pats, man.
I'm taking the Patriots. You just got rid of Quentin Williams and Sauce Gardner.
And Sauce.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go. With damn it, the hell, yo.
I can't lose no more ground to y'all
this year, man.
Yeah, I gotta choose the.
And I fucked up my picks because my phone fucked up, so I'm behind probably like hell.
You know what? I'm taking the lies. I'm taking the
Go on and lose the game you want to. Go down the game
I'm chilling, dog. I'm chilling. As a matter of fact, and Raiders, just so y'all know, I ain't losing another game based on picking y'all bum ass niggas no more this season. So yeah, done with y'all. As long as that dude playing quarterback and that dude coaching, I'm off that shit. But anyway, salute to the guys over at Panther Politics, man. Monster Listen to P7. Salute to Soul the Interrogator. Thank you to everybody locking in. The numbers is growing. They growing. Thank y'all so much, man. We're only going to keep trying to give y'all fire content, man. New recorded episodes on the way. We got sidebars out right now. 32 with Mojo Barnes, 33 with the fat boy from Greensboro. Speaking of Greensboro, anyway, y'all know what time it is, man. We out here, man. W Energy, W.GG. Use code Panther Politics to get 10% off, man.
Play the music.
Everything changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song on the station. controlling the interest. Look how these kids dress, who cashing them big checks. I'm not, but I've been blessed. No more of them chin checks, they pulling fast. Ain't no more of them chin checks, they pulling